Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the 5th week of October. So we're going to be checking in for 4 days, which will be the 28th through the 31st. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, on the 28th, I did use my spending cash envelope, and that was for a yard sale. My mom likes going to yard sales, and there was one near my house. I did buy a sweater. I don't mind buying reused clothes, so I did buy a sweater for $4, which is going to come in handy in these couple of months coming up. I also did get in and out for my mom and I. Usually when I buy food for family, like my mom, my dad, all four of us, like my sister, my mom, and my dad, and myself, I usually take it out of family fun instead of using my own restaurant money. So in this case, my mom and I did get in and out, and that was a total of $18 coming out of my family fund, sinking fund. On the 29th, I did go to Costco and I did get gas, and that was a total of $55 for gas, and that was a full tank. Gas prices are going a little bit down, so I'm happy about that. I also did go into the store and I did get a couple of groceries. It wasn't too much, but I did get a couple of things, and that was a total of $35 for that grocery transaction on the 29th. I also did use my sinking fund. It was my my household sinking fund, to be specific, and that was $14 for a pack of 4 Lysol wipe containers. So that was $14. On that same day, I also did go to Target, and that was a grocery transaction as well. That was for $23. And then I also do have 2 more transactions. One of them is for the bar. We did go to the bar, my sister, my boyfriend, and I did use my spending cash envelope for 3 drinks, 1 for each, and it was a total of $30 including tip. So I don't have enough space, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the 30th. But that was the bar for $30 for 3 drinks including tip. And then I did have to get a lift, so it's going to come out of my gas money because I didn't have any more gas transactions, and technically it is a form of transportation, so I took it out of gas since I did have money in there for that transaction. So there we have that. On the 30th, the actual transaction for the 30th is for McDonald's, and that is restaurants, and it was $3 for that transaction. I was really hungry that morning, so I did stop at McDonald's and I got myself a hash brown along with a sandwich, and that was $3 for that transaction. I believe I used points for that, for the hash brown, I'm pretty sure. So that's why it was a total of $3 for that transaction. On the 31st, I did have another family fun transaction. That was for Panda Express for my mom and I. Again, any like family meals I take out of family fun because I don't want to use my restaurant money. So Panda Express was $23 coming out of my sinking fund. And that would be it for the weekly check-in. So I am going to flip to my weekly check-in spread so I can go ahead and check in. I didn't add any money this week, so the remaining balances are right here. Dates has 15, fun nothing, gas 120, groceries 87, nothing for miscellaneous, restaurants 5, and spending 14. So let's go ahead and check in. First I have dates, and for dates I actually do not have anything. So spent will be 0, and then remaining is going to be 15. For fun it will be 0. For gas, I do have 2 transactions, one for Costco and then the other one for Lyft. So let's see. Costco was 55, and then Lyft was 15, so that's a total of 70. So $70, and then I did start with 120. That's easy math actually. So the remaining will be 50. And then groceries, I believe I have a couple transactions for groceries, so I will probably need my calculator for this one. So for groceries, I have Target for 23 along with Costco for 35, and it looks like that is actually it. So that was a total of 58. Yes, total was 58. So 58 minus 87 is 29. Miscellaneous will be nothing. And then we have restaurants, which I believe we only have one transaction for restaurants. So let's go ahead and see. That would be McDonald's for 3. Let me mark off the grocery ones. And then I had 5 remaining last week, so 2 remaining this week. And then spending, we have yard sale for 4 and then bar for 30, so I will for sure be negative in spending. So I had 14 remaining last week. I did spend 34. So I will be negative 20. And then for unbudgeted, thankfully we at least didn't have any unbudgeted. All right, so let's go back here. Everything has been checked off except for my sinking fund transaction, so that is good. And I forgot to mention earlier that I am combining week 5 weekly check-in of October along with November week 1 check-in, because the week was split between October and November. So I'm going to go ahead and combine both of these videos together. So you guys will probably see a different setup, of course, because I'm combining both of the clips together into this video. So just an FYI. So I'm going to go ahead and move my planner to the side. I'm going to bring out some change, my cash wallet, so I can go ahead and do my unstuffing process, since I do use credit cards for my transactions. I have my cash wallet here. I do have some receipts in my car, not in the binder, but I do have some in my car. I'm going to go ahead and scan those into Fetch. Fetch is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts. They give you points for the receipts, and the points you can go ahead and redeem for gift cards. So if you guys are interested in signing up for Fetch, I am going to leave the code on the screen along with down below in the description box. These binders are available in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. I'm going to leave the code on the screen along with down below in the description box. So I'm going to start off with dates. We didn't actually spend anything, but I will go ahead and count it. We do have $15 remaining in dates. And then I have fun, which has nothing. Moving on to gas, I am unstuffing 70. So 50, 60, and 70. I'm going to put those here, and I have $50 remaining in gas. I have groceries, and groceries has 87, but we're going to unstuff 58. So we're going to take 60. I'm going to bring back 2. So this should be 29, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Miscellaneous has nothing. Restaurants has 5, and I'm unstuffing 3. So I'm going to bring back 2. And then I have spending, which I'm unstuffing everything. So I am going to wait until next part of the video, November week 1, to figure out what I'm going to do to get the negative 20 that I have here for spending. So I am going to, oh, that's where I know where my my staining from last video where it was from. So let's see, I unstuffed 70 for gas, 58 for groceries, $3 for restaurants, and for spending I only did 14, so I should have 145. I'm gonna bring out 100. I'm gonna take that out, and this should be 145. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I do have 145 going back to the bank to pay off my credit card for my cash envelope transactions. So I actually forgot to update my sinking fund spread with the transactions that I had for the week, so I will actually be right back. So I have $50 here. I have 20, 30, 35, 40, and 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I had more than that. So let me put those to the side and let me count one more time. Yes. So this is 10. So I have 50 here on the side. I don't know if I need it, but I will leave it there for now. So first I have family fun, and I am unstuffing 18 and 23. So that is, I feel like I can't do math right now. So 18 and 23, 41. So we are unstuffing 41. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to do, I don't want to do that. Looks like I am gonna need more change. So let me see what I can do really quick. That means I would need, here, that's 50, 10, and then 2 20s. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna put 100. Why am I confusing myself? So let's just do this. I had 140. I need 41. I need 99. Okay. So let's see how much I have here. 80, 90. Put this back. And 91. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. Okay. I feel like I made this a lot more complicated than it had to be, but my brain was not functioning, so that's okay. So we're done with this one. And then I do need household, which is in this binder here. So let's see. Household, we are doing 14. I will do 2 10s, and I'll do the 20 actually. And it was 14, so I need 6. So we have 20, 40, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. Okay. So that is it here. I'm going to take out the $100 bill since that is what we started with. Before I do count this, let me see how much we unstuffed. So that would be 18, 14, and 23, 55. So that should be 55, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So let's see, 23, 14, and 18, 55, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 70, 79, 60, 1, 2, 3. Not sure what I did here. Not very sure, but I am hoping that I didn't stuff what I had to. I'm just gonna quickly check my envelopes. So For example, the good thing is that I do have trackers in here and I can check my work. So I had 50. So if I have 50 minus 14, that is 36. So 36. If I made a mistake, it would have to be in Family Fun because that's the one that I struggled with the most. So let's see. So Family Fun, last time I had 140. So 140, and then if I subtract 18 along with 23, I should have 99. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91. Oh, that's where it's at. 99. So I need a 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. There we go. So that's where the mistake was at. So let me count this really quick. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So hopefully I am right now. This should be 55. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Whoa, that was a struggle. So I do apologize for the shadows during this video, but I really wanted to get these videos recorded for November's, or the second part of the video, November week 1. I should have a lot better lighting. So, but for now, I do apologize. So I'm gonna mark all of these off. And that is it for this weekly check-in. It is actually the end of October, so let's see how many no spend days I had. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was a week worth of no spend days. Not too great, but I am happy with it. I feel like this month I did go over budget. I was gonna say that I didn't go over budget too much, but technically I did go over budget. Week 1 along with week 5, but overall everything worked out this month, so I am happy about that. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So we are going to continue the second half of this video. So here I have my November spread, and I do have my stickers filled out. So I only have 3 transactions, so it's going to be a quick second half of the video, hopefully. So first off, on the first, I did get groceries at La Esperanza, and that was a total of $21 for that transaction. So $21 there. And then I did go on TikTok and I did buy a soap, so that came out to $15 for the soap, and it's coming out of my toiletries sinking fund. So there we go. On the second, I did get Chick-fil-A for my boyfriend and I, and that was a total of $30 coming out of dates. And then on the third, it was actually a no spend day for me, so that was good. So that was actually it for the second half of the week. So I do have my weekly check-in spread here. I already just moved the numbers to the first week of November. So dates currently has 15, fund 0, gas 50, groceries 29, miscellaneous 0, restaurants $2, and spending is at -20. So let's go ahead and check in. So we actually have only 2 transactions that we're going to check in for the weekly check-in, which is dates is 30 that we spent, and then La Esperanza is 21 for groceries. Okay, so dates is 15 minus 30, so I'm actually going to be negative. So negative 15 for dates. Fun is going to be 0 because we didn't add nor did we spend anything. Gas, we didn't spend anything, so it's still at 50. And then groceries is 29 minus 21 that I spent would be $8 remaining. Miscellaneous, didn't add anything nor did we spend anything, so that's at 0. Restaurants is at 0 since we didn't spend, but we had $2 remaining. And then spending, we didn't spend any more, but we are negative in that category. So we're at negative 20. And then unbudgeted, we just draw some lines because we don't have anything in unbudgeted and we didn't spend anything for unbudgeted transactions. So those are my numbers. I am a credit card user, so I am going to unstuff money for those 2 transactions that I had. Gonna bring out some change and my wallet. I actually might not need change, so I'm not gonna bring out change, but I am gonna bring out my wallet so we can go ahead and unstuff. So I actually brought back my Lilac Moterm Planner, A7 Planner. I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description box in case you guys are interested, but I absolutely love the Moterm planners. It's just that I haven't been using cash, so I haven't used it. I've been using the wallets that I sell on my Etsy shop, but I just decided to bring it back because I just wanted to use it. So I have the pebbled pink along with the lilac, but I'm going to be using the lilac right now. So we are going to go ahead and unstuff. I just transferred my envelopes over. I don't have any cards in here or anything because I don't use cash currently. I use my credit card. So I have my credit cards in my card holder. So dates we are unstuffing 15. So here we have 15. Fun has nothing. Gas we are not unstuffing, but I will show you guys that it does have 50. Moving on to groceries, we are unstuffing 21. So 20 and 1, I should have $8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $8 in groceries. Miscellaneous has nothing. Restaurants should have 2. I am just going to count the money. So we have $2. And this wallet doesn't really stay up the way that I would like for it to stay up. So, and then spending has nothing. So of what we unstuffed, it's going to be such a weird video because it's 2 different check-ins. So, or 2 different portions of videos. So I have a new calculator. So let's see. I'm just going to calculate how much I unstuffed. So I only unstuffed 15 from dates because that's all I had. I don't have the full 30. That's why I'm negative. And then I unstuffed the 21 for groceries. So that's 36 that I unstuffed. So 20, 35, and 36. Now I owe myself 35. I think what I'm going to do is I owe myself 35. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the $50 out of gas. That means that I would owe myself 15. I'm going to take those 15 out. And I'm going to put them back in gas. I like doing this. If I don't have to dip into my buffer in my checkings, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I know that there's specific categories and I should try to stay within budget between all of those categories, but it's just reality, and I rather just take out of my other envelopes. If I have it in my cash envelopes, I rather take it out of here instead of dipping into my savings or my checkings. There's really no point in that if there's enough money to cover in my cash envelopes. That's the way that I think about it. Not everybody will agree, but what I could say is adjust the budget how you would like to do your budget. This is just the way that I prefer doing things, and that's the way that I do them. So now I took out technically all 30 for dates, along with $21 for groceries, and then $20 that I had over budgeted in spending, or overspent in spending. So that's 71. So that is exactly what I have here, is $71 going back to my credit card. So I'm gonna just put those to the side for now. And then I do have one sinking fund transaction, but I forgot to write it down, and I want to make my line, so I'm not going to write it down, but I do have one transaction, and that is for the soap that I bought on TikTok, and that is coming out of my toiletries sinking fund, which I will go ahead and remove right now. So here I have toiletries, and I am removing 15. So I will do the 10 and the 5, going back to my credit card, and I should have 5. So $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 remaining in toiletries. And that is it for that. I'm just going to go ahead and mark off the last transaction. And that is it for this weekly check-in for the 5th week of October and the 1st week of November. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.